Everyone, today we will learn how to start a new iOS project in Xcode. We are using a platform here. The tool is Xcode and the UI is SwiftUI. To start a new iOS project, you must install Xcode, a latest version or whichever the version you have, and make sure that your Xcode version must support to the SwiftUI interface. Okay, just click after opening the tool. You can see like this, and you see create a new Xcode project here. Just click on that. See, and make sure you select the correct platform. Here different platforms are there, multi-platform, iOS, and you can create an application for Mac OS, you can create for Apple Watch, and you can create for Apple TV, and many other things are there. But our focus is right now iOS project. Just click on this. And inside this you can see many templates. Okay, and are you going to develop a game or augmented reality application? And lot initially when we are learning and when we are starting an Xcode, just go with the starting template, that is app. Okay, select this, and if you are creating any library and framework, we'll go for this, but at the initial stage it is preferable. Just click this. Now give a project name. Project name I'm giving Androbeam 2023. Okay, and these are the teams. Okay, and this is your organization identifier, and important one is bundle identifier. This is like your unique ID of your application. Okay, when we upload this in the App Store, the Apple says that it should be a unique ID. Basically, it takes from the organization identifier, it is of your choice, and from your product name. Okay, so make sure it is not similar to the ID which is already present in the App Store. And interface, I already told you, we are working on Swift UI, and the language is obviously Swift. If you change an interface from Swift UI to Storyboard, the language, you will see more options like Swift and Objective-C. But right now our interface is SwiftUI. This is the latest one. Okay, it's the very latest one, and you don't have more language options for the SwiftUI, and Swift is compulsory for that. Click on next, and this option is there, create Git repository. If you have a knowledge on the Git, then just click this. Basically, if you're a student and you're a new learner, then you do not have any option. Just ignore this, do not click tick. We can make a choice later also. Just click on create, and make sure and select your folder, appropriate folder where you want to save your project. And this is my appropriate folder, iOS projects, and I have pinned here in the left side. If you have pinned it, it's your choice. Just you can click on create. It will take some time to load the files. Now you see this is just a hello world project, and I have written nothing here. So in this project code, we will try to build the entire screen, try to build it in an iOS iPhone. Okay, just see, I'm not writing here, I'm just explaining you what is Xcode and how to build a core application in an iOS simulator. Okay, just see, by default you got this page. Okay, this is the default code, and hello world is coming from here, and this image, the code is coming from here. Okay, these both widgets are presented inside the VStack. What is VStack, what is HStack, what is ZStack, we will see later those. Just understand this is an hello world. If I change this hello world to hello India, now you see the code, this text is coming from here. And we can change the icon also, like if I give profile, like gears, yeah, see gear. Basically these are predefined system names, and there is a list. From the list you can select which icon you want. These are predefined icons. It's not like that you have to choose only the predefined icons. You can upload your own PNG files or JPG files. Those also we can discuss that. Okay, now you see in the left side, okay, in the project folder, you see this is your project file. If you click this, you will see all those things, and just we will discuss about this file later. Now you come to this folder. This is your main project folder, and if you want to see the root of the folder, just click on the project folder and show in Finder. You see this file is this file, and this folder is this folder. Okay, now inside this folder, by default it has taken us to this content view page. Okay, and we have one more file, that is Androbeam 2023 app. Basically we call this file as an application file, because whatever the project name you give, whatever the project title you give, our project title is Androbeam 2023, and it has concatenated, added a string called app to it. If you create a project like Hyderabad, then this file name will be Hyderabad app. If you create a project name called India, then this file name will be India app, like this. So basically we call this file as an app file. Inside this you see content view. Basically this content view is referring to this content view structure, because inside this file you have a structure called content view. This content view is referring to this content view. And inside the content view, if you see two structures. One is a content view name structure. The structure name is content view, and another structure is content view underscore previews. So this is the content, this is the content which is displayed here, and this structure is for the preview. See, this is called the preview screen. This is a preview. If you remove this preview, okay, if you remove that structure, that is called content view underscore previews, so you lost the preview. You won't see a preview now. You won't see a preview now. Now if I just Control Z or Command Z, I can see again I got a preview. You see, okay, canvas. And if I remove this, you see it will go. Even the canvas is ticked. This you don't see a preview. Okay, now we will see how to test, how to run this code, this preview in an emulator. This is a preview page. This is not an emulator. This is a preview page. To run it in an emulator, you just from this select your emulator. We have an emulator called iPhone 14 Pro. I am just shifting it to the iPhone 13 because it is an installed emulator which I have. I'll select whatever my desired emulator, iPhone 13, and just click this play button. After clicking that play button, it says build succeeded and emulator is launching. It will load. After some time, you see our application is launched. This blank white screen is a splash screen. It will come only for the first launch, and afterwards you will see this preview, this Hello India. It should come here. It is loading. Yeah, see, Hello India. This is an emulator. This is a preview. And if I close the application here, and you see this is our application, Androbeam 2023. This is our title, project title, and we do not have an icon like for Dakshin Pay, for files, for watch. You have icons, name and icon. And just when you click this, see, immediately it came Hello India, because at the first launch for Apple, the splash screen displays for longer time. Even if I remove this preview structure, see, there is no preview. And now if I try to build this on iOS simulator, just let's see, there is already an iOS simulator selected. Let me play it. Now see, without the preview structure, the code is working as it was working previously fine. Why? Because this preview is just to check while we are working on Xcode. it does not affect your output. Okay, and those we will cover in later stages, later classes. What is splash screen, how to add the icon here and all. We will see you in the next session. Thank you.